Hey, welcome to our now weekly review of Ring of Honor. I am the huge one, Dave Koco from KocoSports.com or KocoSports.net. It takes you to the same place where worlds comes kick ass, your home for combat sports, and above all, where it's okay to be a passionate fan. As always, we ask win, loss, or tie. What did you think of this week's Ring of Honor? And hopefully more people watch the reviews, and hopefully more people watch the show now that it's on Destination America. Overall, I'm going to give it a tie. I'm going to give it a tie. There was a really great match with Liger. I marked out for that. I enjoyed it a lot. But there's just some shit that, like, I know Ring of Honor and New Japan Wrestling has to be more sports entertainment. They just have to be more sports entertainment. Just because, like, some fans are like, oh, I love pro wrestling, but if you don't bring the giggles and the ha-has and the shiny lights, I'm not going to watch. But ROH, no, just too much, man. Just, it doesn't even feel like Ring of Honor. I have a love-hate relationship with Ring of Honor, but I've always respected it. Sometimes I watch it, like, every single week, and sometimes I'm like, I need a break. And so I come back, and just, no, too much sports entertainment. Like, someone could have told me this was Ring of Entertainment. Someone could have told me this was Entertainment of Honor. Someone could have told me this is a brand new company. Check it out. It did not feel like a Ring of Honor show. And I know the television shows are nowhere near as good as the pay-per-views. And considering what people put on American television these days that passes for pro wrestling, it's still passable. That's why I gave it a tie. But it just doesn't feel like Ring of Honor. All right, let's break this down. Sorry that it's late. If you want a Ring of Honor review, that's a lot closer. Just real life is getting in the way. Podcasts getting in the way. Wednesdays are crazy. The American a la carte, he does a Ring of Honor review, I think, as soon as Ring of Honor goes off the air. So let's break this down. You got Kyle O'Reilly defeats the Addiction in a handicap match via DQ. We get it, Christopher Daniels. You're pulling a spanky. We get it. And what I mean by pulling a spanky is you used to be a great wrestler, but now you're a heel working everyone. We get it. Oh, your friend, you're too cool for school. We fucking get. How about we have a good match? I don't know. Just throwing it out there. I know you're too cool for school. I know you're working people over. I know you're a heel. Just every now and then throw us a good match. I fucking hate this because it happened with Prince Devitt too. I am the greatest goddamn wrestler ever. I'm a heel. Yeah, I'm just going to be an asshole and not do anything. Oh, thanks, Daniels. Appreciate it. Yeah, so Christopher Daniels and his tag team partner come out there, and they're like, well, not both members of I think Red Dragon is what they're called. I apologize for having a brain fart there. Kyle O'Reilly doesn't have a partner, so it's got to be a 2-on-1 or you're never. Why? Why is this even happening? This is fucking Ring of Honor. I don't know. Maybe I just hold you to a higher standard than you fucking hold yourself. So they have a handicap match. Why the fuck not? Why would Christopher Daniels, fucking one of the greatest Ring of Honor wrestlers, one of the greatest wrestlers in TNA, why the fuck would he? Of course he would look like a fucking asshole, because that's what he does now. So it's a 2-on-1 handicap match, and the Addiction still have to cheat to win, and they win via DQ. And you know what? I don't even want to be angry, because as soon as you're angry at a pile of shit, the pile of shit says, we worked you. So I'm just going to be like, you're a pile of shit. We get it. You're an asshole. You hate pro wrestling. Come on, dude. AJ Styles is a fucking heel, and he still puts on good matches. And you know what? Dear Christopher Daniels, because I know you come to KocoSports YouTube channel saying, I wonder what that fat motherfucker that I stepped on his head 3 times. 3 times I stepped on his head. I wonder what he has to say about me. I was always a Christopher Daniels over AJ Styles guy from day one. And NWA Wildside, IPW Hardcore Wrestling, Ring of Honor's early days, TNA. I was always no. Fuck you. It's over. You officially AJ Styles surpassed you, because even though AJ Styles is a heel, that motherfucker's still putting on goddamn matches. What are you doing? You're like, I'm a bad guy. Get it? Yeah, we get it. We get it. We get it too well. A fucking handicap match to start it off. And I understand, hey, dude, people leave. People miss. Ring of Honor is a smaller company, so I understand people not making it. There's other obligations, health issues, travel, whatever the situation is. Okay, then don't fucking air this on television. Book around this. This was the worst fucking option. If they said, hey, we got the Addiction versus fucking Red Dragon, one of them didn't show up, what are you going to do? I'd be like, whatever we do, don't do that. Anything is better than that. Any option. Matter of fact, not having a match at all is better than that. No. Bad Ring of Honor. So yeah. Next, the match of the fucking night. This is the match that fucking got it. I probably would have given Ring of Honor a loss if it wasn't for this match. First off, I tip my hat to Ring of Honor because I live in Tokyo, Japan, and no one loves Jushin Thunder Liger more than Ring of Honor. For real. In New Japan, we're like, we love you, but yeah, you can do the pre-show. We love you, but yeah, let's put you in a 27-man on 27-man match. You go, Ring of Honor, you treat Liger better than Japan does. And to that, I tip my hat to you. He comes out, you guys put him over. Yeah, you're a little off. It's okay. Sometimes, our podcast isn't the most accurate with statistics, but when you said Liger was in his 50s, 60s, you're lying. Liger is actually 987 years old. He's 987 years old. I was in a barbershop. I walked by. I bumped into Liger. I said, oh, Liger, getting your hair cut? He's like, it's a wig, you fucking moron. Oh, then why are you in a barbershop? Moving on with your stupid joke. I said, hey, Liger, how fucking old are you? Just between me and you. I won't tell the 5 people on YouTube. And Liger's like, dude, really, I'm over 900 years old. Showed me his birth certificate. True story. So, fucking, congratulations, Ring of Honor. This is the reason I gave you a tie. Liger still means something. You guys treat him better than his home country. It's absolutely awesome. And the match between Dalton and Castle. Now, I know you got to become more sports entertaining. You're like, yeah, we're cool. We're hip. We know what's up. I understand that. But this is how you do it. This was an enjoyable match. The commentary did a great job of putting it over. And Dalton Castle, it's just pure entertainment. Granted, he stole his gimmick from Not So Grump, Danny Sexbang. He's Danny Sexbang. Like, I finally went out there like, oh, I didn't know Danny Sexbang was fucking, all right, cool. Let's player, band member, now pro wrestler. So congratulations. So Jushin Thunder Liger versus Not So Grump with his boys. Dalton really impressed me as far as a comedy gimmick not being embarrassing. He still could hold his own, which back in the day, that's what Ring of Honor comedy gimmicks were. It was a guy who you fucking had a good time and enjoyed and laughed, but didn't fucking suck in the ring. That's what it was supposed to be. Dalton Castle was that. He's like, I bring the ha-has, but I'm still fucking awesome in the ring. There was a spot where Liger just fucking does Dalton's pose, and then what they keep calling him his boys, but it's like I don't know, sex slaves. I don't know exactly what's going on over there with Not So Grump. But two of his boys get in there and pose with Jushin Thunder Liger, and it was probably the most joy I've had in my heart in at least 3 months when it comes to pro wrestling. It was just pure fucking joy. I loved it. Liger does defeat Castle, which I thought was the perfect package. If it wasn't for this match, I think if you only watch one match, this is the match to watch. It's very entertaining. Liger is busting his ass for someone who's over 900 years old. The commentary team did a great job, and they had entertainment in it, and it had wrestling, and it was the total package. The rest of the show, not so much. So if you just watch the Liger-Castle match, enjoy it. And the Castle, I don't know. I knew a little bit about him. Like, I heard whispers and seen a couple matches. But to me, this is the match where I'm like, no, I see star quality in him. Like, a lot of times people are like, this guy's awesome, this guy's awesome. Like, there has to be something for me to be like, oh, no, I see the potential in the guy. This is the match that I saw it in. A lot of people on Facebook, a lot of my friends that I'm friends with are friends with him, and they're like, I can't believe it, he's made it, congratulations. And I'm like, I don't see it. But now I officially seen it. I really enjoyed this match. It was pro wrestling meets entertainment meets comedy, and it was the perfect package. The rest of the show, not so much. Next, you have Cheeseburger and Brutal Bob Evans. Liger and Cheeseburger are best friends, obviously. Why wouldn't they be best friends? And it goes to a no contest. It was a pretty cool spot. They just crashed through a table. The announce team really put it over. They rushed out there, went to commercial. So overall, it was pretty good. I'm just not feeling it. You know, Cheeseburger as a Spike Dudley underdog character, I get. But Brutal Bob, I don't know, just this feud. You know, and I was a fan of Brutal Burgers. I really was. But the breakup, I'm just like, who gives a shit? So that feud is going to continue on. Hopefully it's not going to be a pay-per-view match. If not, they really have to step up their game for like Ring of Honor standards. And then this is where I draw the fucking line. I'm not even going to be mad at Ring of Honor. I am blaming America. This is America's fault. ROH, WWE, TNA, Jeff Jarrett. You haven't done it yet, but you're going to, you fucking son of a bitch. NXT, all of America. This is an open letter. Ready? Dear America. Lucha Underground, you haven't done it yet, so I got my eyes on you. Do not advertise a contract signing like it is something fucking special. No. Dear America, contract signings, no one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck. And that's it. That's it. When I sign my next contract, I am making a YouTube video. Because obviously, you American pro wrestling fans love seeing contracts. Will it be a cell phone? Will it be a new house? Stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe, bitches. I am gonna fucking do a contract signing because obviously every goddamn American pro wrestling fan in the fucking universe obviously loves contract signings. They made it a big deal. Ooh, next week, a contract signing between Jay Lethal and Jay Briscoe. Ooh, I can't. No. Stop it. Ring of Honor, you're too good for this. Now, granted, WWE and TNA have let me down before, but I always thought Ring of Honor, you were something special. Granted, I haven't always loved you. I'm not going to lie. Some people come on, I've always loved Ring of Honor. Now, we have a love-hate relationship. I haven't always loved you, but I've always respected you. I've always respected you. And now, contract signing? There's going to be a motherfucking contract signing in Ring of Honor? Fuck. This ain't even fucking Ring of Honor. Can we fucking cancel it now? We're done. I love Ring of Honor. I'm glad it's making its fucking chance, but this ain't even Ring of Honor. We're advertising a contract signing. A contract signing. Andy Paps on Facebook just said, do you need a hug? I do need a hug. Goddamn contract signings on NXT, WWE, TNA, now Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor. Let me tell you something. Contract signings are what's destroying the world. It's just destroying the world. It's absolutely horrible. And that's it. This is on you. Like, comment, subscribe. I promise you, I am going to make a huge video on here. My next contract I sign. Could be anything. Well, put in the comments. Guess what it is? Could it be a phone? Could it be a book deal? Could it be a movie deal? I don't know. But next contract I sign, it will be live on YouTube, bitches, because you obviously love it. A Ring of Honor, you better tune in. Everyone in WWE Creative, everyone in TNA Creative, everyone in Ring of Honor Creative. If you have a promotion and it's ever had a contract signing, you better tune in. You better like, comment, subscribe, and tune in. Because fucking KocoSports, no more. Koco contracts, baby. Get the fuck out of here. And not only that, but you fucking act like it's a big goddamn deal. Like the Jay Lethal, Jay Briscoe match, I was excited for. I was like, fuck yeah, I can't wait. The fact that you advertise the contract signing actually makes me not want to buy the pay-per-view. I usually buy Ring of Honor pay-per-views. I'm like, no, contract signing, you need to be punished. There has to be a punishment for this. Fucking unbelievable. Next week, tune in. Can't wait. And then the most worthless fucking match ever. The old, look at us, we have t-shirts, we're cool, right? Bullet Club, the wrestler formerly known as Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows versus the Kingdom. This is just a bag of fucking shit. First off, dear Carl Anderson, go fuck yourself. I love you, but go fuck yourself, all right? Yeah, first off, it's non-title. All right, why? Why is it non-title? All right, it's non-title. Oh, let's just have a fuck finish. Let's have it go to a no contest. Great. That's like someone in a jail cell having his way with you and be like, all right, well, I'm glad that's over. And be like, nope, my friend's gonna have his way with you too. How many friends do you have? Oh, it's the whole Bullet Club. I'm gonna be here all night. Stop. Just fucking stop. Carl Anderson, I want you to be a star. I want you to be a huge success. If you do not get out of this fucking storyline, I'm done. I'm washing my hands of you. Oh, I'm in love with Maria. Just shut the fuck up. No. It's bad. Here, Ring of Honor, you get New Japan, and like, wow, there's only one, maybe two bad storylines, but this one's probably the worst New Japan storyline ever. Ever. I'm thinking back. You know, sometimes I get a little excited. Sometimes I say stuff crazy. Challenge. Dear pro wrestling fans, challenge. Is there a worse storyline, not a worse match, not a worse moment, a worse storyline that they stuck with than Carl Anderson and Bullet Club right now? Is there a worse storyline in New Japan history? I can't think of one. Now, granted, there's not many storylines because, you know, usually the storyline is it's a sport. But now, just like Ring of Honor, we got to be more entertaining. I cannot think. So that is today's challenge. I cannot think of a worse fucking storyline. And we brought it to America. Yeah, New Japan's like, we want to expand into the Western markets. We want to get into America. How about you main event our worst storyline ever? Oh, good, you're on board? Great. Horrible fucking storyline. Horrible fucking match. Maria is absolutely beautiful. That's it. That's the positive out of this fucking shit. Complete fucking garbage. Fucking, if you bought a Bullet Club shirt, you should be ashamed of yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror. Team Chaos for life, bitches. All right, I've been using bitches way too much, and I said this was going to be a short show. Let's see if we got any live comments. Boom, 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 bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. D-Rocks, at D_Rock73. It was okay, but NXT was better. 2 words, Jessie McKay. She's better than Dana Brooke. All right, well, there you go. That's from Twitter, at D-Rocks. On Facebook, let's see. Thanks, Koco. No problem. ROH, slight win. I marked out for Liger in a tag match between the Bullet Club and Kingdom as Good hates the ending. Bullet Club for life. Dave, do you need a hug? Yes. Don't watch Impact. EC3 and Kurt are having a contract. No. We can't be. Are you fucking for real? There's going to be a contract signing on TV. Why is this entertaining? Listen. I understand some fans are WWE fanboys, some fans are TNA fanboys, some fans are Ring of Honor fanboys, but we need to get together and tell these fucking piece of shit American companies, and I swear to Christ, New Japan, I will fucking piss on you if you fucking have a goddamn contract signing as a selling point. Now, if it's a backstage segment, sure. If it's, hey, I got a contract, I signed it, sure, I'll let that pass. But the fact that you're advertising it, it's a big fucking deal, and it's ending the show. Fuck you, just fuck you. I don't even say fuck you, pro wrestling. Fuck you, entertainment fucking writers. Oh, don't worry. I can't wait. Please like, comment, subscribe, because every contract I sign is going up on YouTube, baby. It's going up on YouTube. This is what we do. D-Rocks on Twitter says, yeah, the Kingdom vs. Bullet Club sucks, but at least they didn't throw Doc's wife in the mix. That would suck more. Her name is Amber Gallows. I don't know if she sucks at wrestling. I don't think I've ever actually seen her wrestle. But when I saw her at Wrestle Kingdom in person, I was at Wrestle Kingdom and I saw her in person, I was just like, good job, Doc. That's it. That's all I said. I just looked at Doc Gallows. I said, good job, sir. Granted, I was in a cheap seat, so he probably didn't make eye contact. All right. Boom, boom, boom. All right. We got some YouTube comments. Appreciate it. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. 2 thumbs up, 0 thumbs down. So 2-0. Not too bad. All right. Franielli says, good evening, guys. First time I got to watch the show on my desktop. No problem. Dave, put the camera. All right, fine. You guys love the camera. I didn't want to put the camera on because I'm not good looking. I didn't want to put the camera on because my room's a mess. But you wanted Franielli. We're putting on the camera. I put on the camera a couple of times. Oh, wait. I got to actually stop sharing this. There you go. You got the camera. Look. Oh, baby. Look at this. Yeah. I show my breast. Like that. If females taught me anything on YouTube, it's to show your breast, and then you get it. All right. Where was I going? I'm among the people who likes to see your face during the show. Poor guy. It gives the show a personal, intimate touch. No homo. Also, I recently watched your review with Rob. I'm bilingual Spanish and English. I can help you with Spanish translation. I just want to put that out there. All right, cool. Yeah, we wanted to we wanted to learn how to say, "Do you need a hug?" in Spanish. T-Man says, "Cheeseburger for life, sucker." Yeah, I don't know. Cheeseburger. Usually, I'm pro cheeseburger, but tonight, no. It had a nice moment, and Ring of Honor's announced team sold it pretty well, and it looked pretty good on camera. But overall, it was before that spot, it was just pure garbage. Fred Yelly says, I think contract signing are becoming a trend of North American pro wrestler. Correct me if I'm wrong, but if something prominent in WWE and now seems like it's spreading to other promotions, yeah, just stop it. Just fucking stop it. We have to stand together. Okay, listen. I know the human race never stands together on anything. On anything. There's elephants and donkeys. There's WWE and TNA. There's Xbox, PlayStation, Sega, Nintendo. We never stand together on one thing. But as a pro wrestling community, if you like pro wrestling and anything, if you're a wrestler, a fan, creative, I don't care, podcaster, can we put aside our differences and make a fucking stand? A stand right now, together. I beggeth you. I even put on the camera so you can see my ugly face. I beggeth of you. Can we stand together and just be like, no more contract signings? No more fucking contract signings. That's it. And do anyone find it entertaining? Does anyone find it entertaining? Just have a promo. Be like, hey, next week, face-to-face, they're going to have a promo. I would find that a million times better. But the fact that it's a contract signing is absolutely ridiculous. Call it a press conference. At least, just the contract signing. You know what? You could be horrible, but there has to be a line. Everyone has a line in the sand. My line in the sand is we need to stop contract signings. You're telling me, according to my sources, a.k.a. Andy Paps on Facebook, you're telling me that Wednesday night, the best night for professional wrestling in all of the worlds, you're telling me on Wednesday night, you are going to have 2 contract signings on one channel from 2 different. That's fucking insane. No. We have to stand up. And it's one of those things you can't be like, well, WWE does it. There's a week. No. It can't be like, well, the other guys, because that's where the world falls into a trap. We say, well, it's not as bad as the other guy's contract. No. We need to put our foot down. We're not whose contract signing is better. We're not as bad as them. No. As a team, we need to say no more contract signings. Let's see. Total Nonstop Action. Sup, Coco? I haven't caught up with Ring of Honor yet. Too much wrestling plus boxing. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I might have to make one just big, giant show. I'll have to get around to it. Good to see you guys doing your thing, though. I appreciate it. Fred Yelly says New Japan wants to spread their territory into North America. Well, they just want to spread it everywhere, but I don't know. They don't take big enough chances. I think they're really happy with being number one and on their islands and just raking in that yen that they take baby steps. I wish they took more chances. What better way to do such a thing than getting more contract signings on their product? Oh, God. Why, Fred Yelly? Why? Why do you torture me with these things? All right, let's see. Going across. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, fuck. There's a picture. God damn you. This Wednesday. Right there on Impact Wrestling. Right there. Right there. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if you can see it. All right, let's do a screen share so you can feel my fucking pain. There you go. Start screen. Look at that. Right there on fucking Facebook. Right there on Facebook. Can you fucking believe it? And Ricardo Edwards, you're a member of the Internet Infantry. You're liking this? Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. There's a fucking contract signing right there. They're fucking advertising. It's a fucking thing to advertise. That's it. I got contracts coming up, baby. All of them gonna be live on YouTube. And when I get one fucking troll, one comment like, "Why are you doing this?" Because obviously that's what you fuckers want. That's what you want. Oh man, I'm so fucking depressed. Just come on. Ring of Honor, TNA, you're supposed to be making WWE better. You're not supposed to be making them better. All right. ROH looks like a house show being shown on TV. They aren't TV ready yet. I'm an ECW fan, so that shit doesn't bother me. Some of the Japan TV shows. I live in Japan too, and Japan in the last 10 years has really made strides on making television a little better as far as technology goes. But if you live in Japan, television's horrible here. Like, even if you know the language, it's just bad. It's like very expensive YouTube. Like, that's what it is. Like you ever see like a show on YouTube and they act like a real television show, but it's still cheaply done. But for some reason, people are like, "Wow, they got a nice desk. What nice graphics!" And people buy into that shit. That's what stage Japan television's at. But yeah, I watch DCW. It doesn't bother me. Like, I don't need it to be shiny. I don't need it to be high def. And maybe it's I got fucked up eyes. I'm the type of guy, and maybe it's just me. I can't tell the difference between a DVD and a Blu-ray. No, like people are like, "There's a huge difference." I'm like, I must be stupid. I don't know. Maybe I got fucked up eyes, but yeah, that shit never bothered me. Like, you should see old school IPW hardcore, old school. Like, you should see a lot of these indie shows in ECW. They're shot. I love the YouTube joke, like, "Oh, this was shot with a potato." I don't know why. It fucking makes me giggle every time, but that's what it fucking reminds me of. This was a weak show for Ring of Honor TV edits. Lucha Underground Rayleigh's #1 show on Wednesday night. Ultima Lucha on the way. Yeah. You doing a TNA review with Mr. TNA soon? We were supposed to do it yesterday, but real life is getting in the way. TNA review will be the next one I do. Plus, I'm trying to do a Stump the Idiot. Rest in peace. We weren't expecting Dusty Rhodes to pass away. Sad story, but we did a podcast. We made that a top priority podcast. So yeah, there will be a TNA review coming out. But yeah, well, Mr. TNA, probably. We were supposed to do it yesterday. And for the first time ever, the American Alucard wasn't podcasting. What's his name? Taz. He's like, "I'm the podcast machine." No, the American Alucard's the podcast machine. So yeah, hopefully we get Mr. TNA on. All right, so I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're done. Oh, D-Rock says Dave. Hey, Dave, do you remember a former UFC girl, Andrade? She's going to be in Playboy again. I probably totally missed her name. Yeah, the UFC girls are absolutely amazing. But yeah, I didn't know she got fired. I don't really pay attention. They're hot. They're just hot girls to me. But yeah, all right, well, that's good. You get to see very good-looking, in-shape people naked. Thank you, Playboy. Thank you for that. So that's pretty sweet. Yeah, the UFC girls are amazing. Andy Papp says, "I think TNA should do press conferences like UFC." That's what Japan does, and Japan has all the promos at the end. So like you go to a Japan show, and then it's not all like this, but it's kind of all like this. It's like their formula. You go in, they have like 2 pre-show matches usually, something like that, maybe 3 pre-show matches depending on how big the card is. Then they have the real matches. And then at the end, they just have press conference, and some people stay and some people leave, depending on who it is. The more you respect the wrestler, the more you stay to listen. So, yeah, if they have press conferences and all that, I mean, that's what their YouTube channel should be. You should go as soon as it goes off the air. I know it's hard because it's not live, but you can get like 3 or 4 guys. I mean, that's why Spud is getting the push he's getting. He's always there. But have people that are always there and just have a post-conference show and all that. So, but I don't know. But yeah, #1 contender go face-to-face, have weigh-ins and all the bells and whistles. I guess, yeah, if it's a pre-show and it's not the actual real show, hey, have at it. But if it's the actual show, we just need to stop the contract signing. We just need to stop the contract signings. It's too close. Anyway, yep, I think that's it. I'm going to refresh. I don't want to miss any of these comments. And 4 thumbs up, 0 thumbs down. Not too bad. Let me mute me. I am not a very good-looking man. Like, I looked into it, I was like, oh, my God, you're a horrible-looking human being. All right, actually, where is Koco? I have a black screen, can only hear. I hope other people can see me. I have no idea. Yeah, sometimes we have technical difficulties. I don't change anything. Like, it's so weird. I don't know what to do. Because, like, we don't change how we do the show, and sometimes we sound so professional, and sometimes we sound like it was shot with a potato. It still makes me laugh. Dave, you got to keep in mind that other companies want to make it WWE big money, so they'll be willing to whatever they do in order to succeed. Oh, so they're going to be like WWE no matter what. Possibility. I don't think WWE should be doing it. I don't. If I can, like, who gets excited over a contract signing? Like, I want to meet the fan. I actually want to physically meet the fan, or maybe do a YouTube video of someone that goes, no, I get really excited for contract signings. I don't think it's a company thing. I just think it's it's just lazy. It's just fucking lazy. Let's see. 2 things I hate on wrestling shows are music performances and contract signings. The music performances, I give a pass if they're done right. Like, Triple H and Undertaker walking to the ring, going with live music. Lucha Underground for, like, 10 seconds it's on. That doesn't bother me. But when it takes away from the show, and it's not part of the wrestling show, but it's like, all right, we're stopping the wrestling show to watch music, that bothers me. But it doesn't bother me in Lucha Underground. It doesn't bother me when people come out to a live music. We did it when I was a promoter. We had live concerts all the time, but it was after the show or during the entrance musics, and that's it. It wasn't like we're stopping the wrestling show to watch the band. The bands wanted that because we drew more than the bands did, but I was like, no, this is as far as I'm willing to go. I'm willing for you to play live music while people walk out, and I'm willing for you to have a concert as soon as the show goes off the air, but we're not stopping the show halfway so you can play a set. No. I think the only time I ever did that was for a rapper. It was for intermission so we could sell stuff, and the rapper was actually rapping about the company. So that was the only time, and it was during the intermission that we already had scheduled to buy shit. I think I only did it once. And the guy rapping actually had to rap about the company. So it was actually not too bad of a song, but I know nothing about music. I am Mikey. Mike Ashman says GFW had their debut show in Jackson, Tennessee at the ballpark featuring Sanjay Dutt. I'm trying to see. That's not a very good card. The new Heavenly Bodies. Tony DeVito's there? Chris Nelson and DeVito are there? New Heavenly Bodies. Wouldn't they be the new Heavenly Bodies? I don't think Nelson and DeVito are there. That's just me. Maybe they are. Someone tell me. First off, there's the Heavenly Bodies, then there's the new Heavenly Bodies, and then new Heavenly Bodies version 2.0. Where the fuck are you on this one, Chris Nelson? You should be all over this. Come on. D-Rock. Do you remember former... Oh, yeah. You already said that. Dave, your thoughts on Kimbo versus Shamrock? This is going to lose me some street cred in the MMA community. I love freak show fights. I do. I grew up a Pride fan. A lot of people don't remember how great Pride really was. Like, people just pretend. They're like, oh, well, I know. I'm a Pride fan. Yeah, I'm old school MMA. I can't believe they let pro wrestlers. Like, you didn't watch Pride. Oh, I can't believe they have a freak show. Kimbo vs. Shamrock, if it's free, I'll watch it. I ain't paying for that shit. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm okay with freak show MMA fights. I know, like, a lot of purists are like, it's gotta be this way. But you rewrite history. MMA purists are like WWE fans. They rewrite history to pretend that the history is what they want it to be. No. I mean, I love Akibono fights. I love Bob Sapp fights. They're fun. I would watch it if it's free. I'm not, like, I wouldn't go out of my way to pirate it. I wouldn't go out of my way to pay for it. But if it's free on television, I'm like, fuck it, I'm watching it. So I guess that's my thoughts on it. Shamrock looks like an amazing shape for his age. They had photos of him on Facebook. So that'd be interesting. I'll watch it. I'll enjoy it. I think it's not what MMA fans really want or need, but I bet you it'll probably get good ratings. So yeah, I'm gonna pick Shamrock. That's my pick. I don't know if Kimbo gets a quick knockout. That's the only way I could see him winning. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, but I'll bet on Shamrock. I've met Shamrock. He's a crazy motherfucker and great guy. So yeah, I like Ken Shamrock. I'm going Ken Shamrock. There you go. All right, so please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you all for the live comments. I'll try to get American a la carte on here later. We'll do a TNA review, and maybe we'll do a Stump the Idiot. All right, so with that, boop, 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 boop. I'm going to refresh one more time. Da-da-da, 5 thumbs up. Yeah, that was worth the refresh. All right, let's see. Do we have newest? Boop, boop. I hope Ring of Honor bring back Women of Honor, D-Rock. That'd be kind of cool, too, yeah. So, wouldn't be too bad. They've had some really good women's matches in the past. All right, please like, comment, subscribe, and with that, I am over. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.